our special guests are in fact here, and we are ready to get the show on the road. First up, there he is, Alessandro Juliani. Hello.
Alessandro Juliani.
Come on, Michael. And of course, you know this guy, Michael Rosenbaum. Here he goes. I'm better than good. You ladies are all jealous, aren't you? As well as some of the fellas. Okay, well, here we go, guys. We have got Alessandro and we've got Michael up here.
I prefer a cordless mic. I like to talk to the audience. No cordless mics here in Metropolis.
Well, we have one, but our lovely and talented Supergirl is going to be taking it out in the audience to...
Oh, really? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry.
What's your name, Supergirl? Tara Supergirl. All right.
Okay, guys, so the way this is going to work, and it's not just because I already got my hug, but I just want to let you guys know, we want to keep it fair for everybody, so I know that there is the ever occasional request for, can I come up and have a hug and all that sort of stuff, and we're going to try and keep that down to a minimum.
Well, what if I want a hug?
Well,
and a kiss.
We'll always have
wait a second, how about that for you?
Look at that.
All I got to do is ask.
I got a cordless mic, Alessandro.
Wow.
You don't want to mess with a guy with a cordless mic.
Some of us do.
I like to wander a little bit. Hey, thank you for having us in Metropolis, Illinois. This is fantastic. How many Superman fans are there? How many Lex Luthor fans are there? I heard a boo, is it? Did you say take it off? Why isn't there a Lex Luthorville or something? Or Alessandroville?
Every town is Alessandroville.
What'd you tell me?
You should open the Lex Luthor town. You should do it.
Do you think people would come or would they be afraid of that town? Where's the feedback? Yeah, shit. All right. Yes, Lex Luthor. I like that guy. Building.com, right?
All right, this one's working.
Am I good? Am I good? You can hear me loud and clear? How about the guy in the Cardinals hat over there? Can you hear me? He's good. He is not listening. At all. All right, this is fun, isn't it, Alessandro? This is fun. People want to hear us. Why? In real life, nobody cares what I say.
No, it's
but
true.
today in Metropolis, they will hear from us.
You are king, sir. You are king.
Thank you, and you are my queen.
I set myself up for that one.
You absolutely did. We are in the Midwest.
Yeah, sure.
I'm from Indiana, you know, Evansville, an hour and a half away, 2 hours, Indiana. And what's your name again, sir?
Steve Kirk.
Give it up to Steve Captain Kirk over here. For the rest of the day, you refer to him as the captain. You take it, you take it.
So you guys, now of course this is your return, your triumphant return to Metropolis,
Yes.
right, Michael? Have you been walking Alessandro through the path, the corridors and everything to show him the ins and the outs and everything?
You're gonna have to speak into the microphone.
No, you don't do anything for me. I
didn't show
wanted
you.
to show me the ropes.
I didn't show you where the blackjack table was last
You
night.
sort of pointed in that direction.
I didn't tell you where Ace, the place to get hamburgers at midnight.
Ace's Diner.
Ace's Diner.
Ace's Diner. I didn't tell you that you're gonna get indigestion after you eat there. Doesn't remember that stuff, does he?
No, it's true.
Alpha Kitty Back.
All right.
Well, let's talk a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Talk a little bit about Smallville.
I
Seems
can
a lot of people here probably remember Smallville. Now, Michael, of course, you were in since day one. Alessandro, you came in kind of late in the game here.
Sure did, yeah. Well, thank you.
But even at that, when Alessandro, when you came on the show, How did they treat you? Did they bring you in as one of the guys? Did you have any trouble kind of getting your wheels under you, getting used to working with the cast, or do you fall right in?
Oh no, you know, they were a finely tuned machine by then. You know, they were. I came in season 8.
I wasn't there.
No, Michael wasn't there. They were all really relieved about that.
I was like,
His reputation preceded. Everyone was, oh, Michael. No, it was a great bunch, a great crew. I was welcomed into the fold. They were really happy that I could do all the scientific talk for them, and Allison Mack was really relieved because I could do all the tech talk now, and she could have like real storylines.
did you guys make out at all?
Not with Mac, no.
Lana?
I made out with Cassidy. That was good.
And I killed her.
Yeah.
Doing that. That's what you get when you mess with my sister. She dies. Did you die?
No.
You didn't get killed.
I still get a
guest
spin-off.
stars get killed? All of them. And you lived.
I lived, man.
If they had season 11, maybe he would have, you know.
Oh
but,
yeah. It's you know, when I saw him, I was like, do I know him? And then my friend's like, he was on Smallville, and I'm like, have I lost my mind? I don't remember. How can I not remember this guy? He was on the show.
Yeah. I never saw you either,
Exactly.
though.
We never saw
I didn't know
each
who you
other.
were either until I saw you.
I'm sure you did a lot of research before.
Yeah.
You watched all 7 seasons.
I Googled it, yeah.
You
Yeah,
Googled it.
I Googled you. I'm Googling you right now.
He's all googly-eyed.
So what about coming back to the show, Michael, after you had been gone for a few years? How was that getting back to
It was pretty fantastic. You know, I did 7. What? Finally, she says. I did 162 episodes. That's a lot of episodes. I mean, 7 years. So I said, you know, I wanted to go off and do other things and have fun. I directed my first movie. You guys, and anybody that needs to see it is my fans, Smallville, Superman fans. You gotta go see the movie. I directed Marina Baccarin from V and Homeland's in it. It's a
Nice.
funny movie. You promise you're gonna go see it? Nobody over here clapped. I mean, old days. Follow me on Twitter. We'll talk. We'll chat. But when I came back, where the hell were we? No, when I came back, it was crazy because the fans demanded it. And I knew that Lex had to come in at the end, and I figured 7 years was enough. Aren't they going to end the show? But no, they had to keep going and going and going.
For me.
For you, Alessandro. If they didn't keep going, you wouldn't be here. I'd be talking to no one, which is okay by me. I talk to myself all the time. So I knew I had to go back, but I just said, you know, I can't shave my head again. So I remember they weren't expecting it. They were asking me to come back. Finally, I called them a week before the finale, and I go, "Hey, it's Michael." They're like, hey? I'm like, listen, I got next Friday open. I'm not gonna shave my head, because why would I do that for 1 episode, to have 6 months of hair growth after that? You know, you got me all of Friday. Even if it's a 24-hour day, let's do it. So the next thing you know, they're frantically writing, and I got fitted for a bald cap. And I already have a big head, and it added like a 1/4 of an inch, so my forehead was just really immense. Cone head? I thought you called me a cokehead. I don't do drugs. These kids have no idea what we're talking about. I'm like, this is boring. He's like,
Coca-Cola? What?
Anyway, I came back. It was the best thing I could have done. I'm glad I did. It was the way to end the series. I still think, why didn't they do a Smallville movie? Why didn't they do that? I still think they should. That's just me. Get Tom Welling's dumb butt to get on board.
So you guys both, you still got a little bit of superhero stuff going on though, because you've both done voice work as superheroes. This is actually, you know, I mean, we've got a Marvel DC kind of mashup up here because, of course, you played Gambit, right? You did the voice for Gambit
Yeah,
on
Gambit.
X-Men Evolution, and of
Yeah.
course, the Flash on the other end. So, you know, you guys should like arm wrestle or something so we can finally get the answer to that eternal question, Marvel or DC, you know?
Maybe we'll voice wrestle.
Limber up
What?
those vocal cords.
What is that? Hi, remember me? You gave me a hug.
Hi.
Remember?
How you doing?
I'm embarrassing you. I'm sorry.
It's Lauren. No.
All right, sorry. Where were we?
We were talking about voice stuff, and actually, when the Batman Dark Knight movies, the animated ones came out that Andrea Romano did the voice casting for, I talked to her when those came out, and she always talks great things about the actors and the process and all that sort of stuff. So I've heard her talk great things about the actors. I'd like to talk to both of you. Have you worked with Andrea before?
No.
Okay, but you have, right?
Andrea Romano's
Yeah.
She's won like 8 Emmys or something.
Oh yeah, she's incredible. Her personality is just off the chart. She's really, really warm and genuine. But she has awesome things to say about all the actors that she works with. But what do you think about Andrea? What was the process like working with her and getting these gigs? Because you've actually booked you a few times, right?
She's employed me a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, her and Bruce Timm, I did voices for Batman and Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
And they'd say, just do your impressions for this character. So I do a Christopher Walken for a character. I do a Kevin Spacey for Dead. Deadshot. Thank you. You know my work. I don't even remember the character. Deadshot. I did the Kevin Spacey. You know, I did this whole thing on Kevin Spacey. No, you listen to me, Batman. And it was fun. And she would just let me go off. And that's the great thing about voice acting. You can elaborate on that. You don't have to. You don't have to shave.
You don't have to shower. You don't have to wear pants if you don't want to shower.
You didn't shower? No pants?
No, sometimes. Sometimes. Most of my best work is without pants.
Alessandro and the Traveling Pants. I like that. It's a new movie. You should do that.
You both got a strong fan base. You, on the other hand, you've got kind of like this big volume of fan bases. You've got the Smallville guys, but you've also got the Battlestar Galactica guys,
so
right?
we
got
all,
the Battlestar Galactica fans as well.
Yeah.
And of course, Fringe, Continuum. You've got kind of this sci-fi thing going on here.
If it shoots in Vancouver, I'm on it. I'm all over that.
Can I get your autograph? Dude, you've been in a lot of stuff.
I have, man. I am an experienced actor. I'm a real professional.
You are indeed. Hey, you know, and something I noticed too. Let's talk a little bit about your music too.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because what you may not know. Let's see. Learning something new.
I speak 8 languages as well. I'm an international man of mystery.
Sprechen Sie etwas Deutsch?
Jawohl.
Oh, see.
I wasn't German.
Das ist verboten.
Vermissen mich.
Come si chiama?
Ich bin müde. Bienvenidos a los Estados Unidos.
Mio ma.
Konnichiwa.
We'll put the subtitles in on those letters so you guys are actually talking about.
I didn't know what languages we were speaking.
Donc alors, qu'est-ce qu'on dit? On parle. What was the question?
We're talking about you and your music because I noticed that you
Oh,
actually had some tracks that were heard on both Smallville and Galactica. So what's up with the music?
Okay, well, what's up with music is that's actually what I'm trained to do. Acting is like I'm a charlatan. This is all like I just pull it out of my. I trained as an opera singer many years ago, and I realized. Yeah. So did you. Where did you train?
I trained in my pants.
That was the problem. You needed to take off your pants.
Yes. Freedom.
Freedom.
Do not take off your pants. Ever.
Never.
I mean, unless you have to go to the bathroom. Kids are like, I'm not taking my pants off.
So yeah, music is actually what I feel most like I have the most expertise in, and it was great singing. Getting to sing in that one Smallville episode was a hoot with Cassidy. That was a lot of fun. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, it was fun.
Sing something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a little Elvis.
Oh.
Something.
I was a hard drinking sinner. How do it do? How do it do? Ooh, man said, how do it do? How do we do?
Dinner and a show. No place else but Metropolis you're going to get that. Yeah. You know, we're going to get a few questions in as well, so let's get some hands up.
Oh, Supergirl! Me!
Apparently we're starting over there.
All right, Supergirl.
Obviously.
I gotta stand up and walk around.
We're going to work the room.
That's fine.
Michael
Let's get some questions in here.
I'll hold down the fort over here.
All right.
Danny, get ready.
What's your question? Speak into the mic, please.
First of all, I drew 5.5 hours.
Double cameras? You really need double cameras on you? Excuse me, sir.
It's like the opposite.
This guy's like, I got the back of his head. This is the worst video ever. Go ahead. What's your question?
First of all, I drove 5.5 hours yesterday over a bridge. I was pretty sure it was going to fall into the river.
Well, was the bridge not up?
It's a blue bridge. I don't know. It's scary.
Drive over a bridge. I thought I was going to jump, fall over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I love you as Flash. Like, you're amazing.
All right, let's have a hug. Hug it out. Well, I hope that drive over the bridge and almost falling into the water was
And I'm
worth
kind of
it.
shaking. Now you hug me.
You know what? I will sign this for you. You're sweet.
And I have a question. I work in New Albany, Indiana. And
Really?
I wait on people that went to high school with you all the time.
Nice.
In Evansville. And you were just there because I follow you on Twitter.
Okay.
And I also lost $100 last night. I tweeted you. You'll see
Right.
that. We did go look for you. This is my friend.
Yes, we were looking for you last night.
You were looking for, okay, these are stalkers. I want you to take a good look at them both, guys. And if anything happens to me tonight in Metropolis, everyone will say, well, there were these two girls who almost fell into a bridge and then followed him last night. So be sure to be on the lookout for these two. It's nice to meet you.
So we want to buy you a drink.
What? No, you're not giving me money.
What to buy you a drink?
No, okay, sure. No. If I see you, maybe we'll have a drink.
Okay, my question is for you. I know
Yes.
you're from Evansville and you went to Western Kentucky.
Yes, I did.
Green.
No, it's only because I can get in.
Hey, we're
Western Kentucky.
from
All right.
Louisville, so the Hilltoppers we're from Louisville, Kentucky. So my question for you is,
Yes.
growing up
Right.
in that kind of environment,
I'm thinking.
how do you feel being in LA now? How do you handle that? Because it's totally like crazy, I'm sure.
Hey, man. You got this one.
I got this one.
Yeah.
Because coming from that kind of environment, coming from like Bowling Green and then going to somewhere
I'm a
like
mid.
LA,
Did the lights just go down? Is there a shadow?
it's
It's getting dark. This question is so long. The lighting has changed. Let me tell you, I am always a Midwesterner at heart. I mean, that's it. I grew up in a small town, small neighborhood. You know, I go to LA, I was overwhelmed. You're doing a Superman pose. That's fine. You can keep doing it. Or do you have a question? Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna get there. Yeah, always. True Midwesterner. I mean, I was born in New York, but I was raised in Indiana since I was 8. So I just went back and did my first movie. I told you about Old Days. We filmed there. In my friend's backyard, my sister's house, my old high school. We played wiffle ball. Who plays wiffle ball? Right? There's wiffle ball in the movie. Oh, this is good. I had at least 1,000 people that are going to see this movie. This is exciting. So yeah, always a Midwestern. I adjusted easily. I play softball, hang out with friends on the weekends. I don't do the whole LA thing. I used to, when I first got there, you had to party, you had to do some things, and then I realized, okay, you know what? So, anyway. Alessandro! Who's got a question for Alessandro? You do? Alessandro? Yes, sir. Here we go. All right, hey.
What's up? Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Hey.
My name's Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, thank you. So, you know, everyone talks about how, like, past Superman actors show up in the new franchises, and you've got a part in Man of Steel.
I do.
So, how
I live in Vancouver, man. Everything that shoots there, I am in it. It's part of the contract. When they want to shoot in Vancouver, they're like, they got to take Giuliani, though. Anyway, yes, your question.
so how does it feel kind of being the torchbearer now? You're moving from one Superman franchise to the next?
Well, let's be honest. Okay, so this is how the conversation went when came down that I was going to be a Man of Steel. My agent called me up. My agent said, so they want you to be in the new Man of Steel, but your role, it's only 4 or 5 days, and your role is kind of like it was in Battlestar. I was like, I'm in, whatever. Just tell me where to show up. I'd worked with Zach before on Watchmen, so I knew like it was going to be like so much fun, and it was. The difference is that in Man of Steel, I provide vital exposition and tech talk for the main actors in the film. And oh no, that's what I did on Smallville too, so
He gets a part they don't even ask me in any Superman movie. Oh yeah, he was Lex Luthor on TV.
There's a lot to be said for being a big deal, but not too big a deal. Right?
I think that was a stab.
No.
No?
That was actually
I
a
know, that
compliment.
was actually nice. I like his shirt. What is his shirt?
That's you.
I know, I just realized that. Can I get one of these shirts? You made this shirt?
That's a badass shirt.
You didn't bring one for me?
Take it
You
off.
brought one? I'll see you later. And I got a picture for you. You got a question for me?
Okay, yeah,
She's the question. You
It's
gotta
your
let
turn.
her do it. No, you do it. Tara, the question Supergirl. And by the way, where's Dempsey? Dempsey? Stand up. Real quick, this is Dempsey. She played the young love when we were kids of the girl that she played Morena Baccarin as a young girl growing up in my movie old days, and she came here today. Give it up. And she was terrific. So you'll see her. Wow. All right.
My question.
Speaking to the mic,
We're gonna
brother.
go back to the pants off thing.
Oh, boy. Watch the kids. Our
Sorry,
children here.
The what, softie?
So last year, John Glover was here.
John Glover.
I think everybody remembers what and somebody asked him about you being a big jokester on the set and share a story about what you did.
What was the story?
So apparently he said, they don't want me to tell the story. Apparently he said when you're in the hotels, you like to wear your birthday suit.
I don't even know what that means.
While swimming at night.
Okay, so obviously John's a liar. It's fine. I can tell you some stories about that man.
And that's my question. Would you like to share something about John?
Yeah, I would like to share something with John. Come over here. All right, when I work with John Glover, put your hands behind your back. Now, working with John Glover, who played Lionel Luthor, my father, who I killed in season 7. And it was justified. Yeah, it was a good death, wasn't it? Right out that window. See ya! You know what pushed Lex so far? But John taught me a lot of things when I was on Smallville. Like, for instance, how to touch people. So day one, we're doing a scene, and I don't remember the dollar, and he's like, son. Normally it would be like, son, you must listen to me when I taught you this. But John would always just do one of these. You're my son. I love you. Stop touching me! Why are you doing this? So, by about season 4, I started to touch guest stars. He was really teaching me the ropes. I'd be touching kids. I was like, listen to me. And they're like, why is this dude touching me? But then I think they started to think, maybe he's just a really good actor. He's touching me. And he's like, no, I'm just being weird like John Glover. So I would start touching my dad. We'd have a touch DC. They have bets. Who was going to touch you first, father or son? So we'd go up to each other one time. Put your hand on my shoulder now. So Dad, we both touched at the same time. And we just started laughing. But he taught me that. All right, get out of here. The power of touch. It can be really creepy, especially when your father does it. Hey Terry, you gotta ask this little girl real quick. I mean, her arm is gonna fall off, and that's it.
Did you guys ever do like pranks to each other?
Yeah. I put 2 giant pots of chili in Tom Walling's toilet. Overflowed. He walked in. Oh my God! And I'm looking at Dale, the big transpo guy. He's like, "What's going on? Can I help you?" He went with the joke, so he thought that he took a big, challenge. So it was fun. Good times. All right, give her that microphone. Good question.
All right, right here in the first seat, right in the middle here with the red shirts.
How are you?
How did you do hit and run? How did you enjoy doing hit and run?
You know what? Most of my jobs are from friends. Like my friend Dak says, hey, I'm gonna direct this movie. Do this movie called Brothers Justice. It was like a mockumentary. And there's like Bradley Cooper, me, and Tom Arnold, and then he made a real movie, Hit and Run, and he said, same guys, come back, and we did the movie, and we shot it for a low budget, all in Los Angeles, and you know, that is the loudest noise, son. You are that bored. Do you hear him?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's my son doing
Sucks,
that.
Bring Tom Welton, it's your son?
That's my son, my wife, and my daughter. I guess I should have got him the cheap seats.
Does Captain Kirk not teach you manners, son? When someone's talking, make that noise again. That's what I was hearing in stereo. Anyway, good.
Sort of rhythmic. It was kind of like white noise and get you to doze off a little bit.
Yeah, it was
meditation.
good.
You know, yeah, that's what it is.
Pendulum. Yeah. What did you say? Oh, Hit and Run. So there it was. That was it. Yeah, that was it. It was fun. I was working with friends. I shot in LA for 3 weeks, and you know, when you're working with a friend, they're like, "Hey, would you mind doing some overtime?" I'm like, "Sure, for free." I'm like, every day, even if you're not working. I guess. Okay. So that's what we did. I learned how to race cars, though, and do stunts. That was cool. Couldn't afford a stunt man.
All right, Tara, take a walk all the way to the back there. There's the fellow with the red and white Superman shirt.
I want to hear Alessandro
That should
sing.
be it. That was nice, wasn't it?
Alessandro could sing, man. I thought I could sing.
Maybe you can get up on stage over at the casino or something and do a little.
You can do some karaoke tonight.
Yeah, is there a karaoke bar in Metropolis? No.
I can go to where?
We got the Smallville
Oh,
prom.
prom. There's a Smallville prom.
DJs
Never went to prom. Never had a date in high school.
Can we get a date for Michael for the prom?
He was, because look how handsome he was. You know, he was just
No, I went to an all-boys school, so.
How was the prom?
Prom got
This is
awkward.
2013.
It wasn't back then, Michael.
That's true. That's true.
All right, let's get our question in the back of the room. Go ahead, sir.
We should do this all day, by the way. This is so much fun, isn't it? I can do this all day talking to these people.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I've come all the way from London, the UK.
No.
My first time ever, not just in Metropolis, but in the States.
You are the best.
So,
Nice.
first of all,
Give it up.
first of all, I just want to say thank you both very much for the awesome work that you've done on Smallville. Michael, I could just have one epic man crush on you right now.
You're right. It is a different time.
Yeah.
Well, we got your date for the prom anyway. So.
You had a corsage, because.
I'll take us both. That's fine. I'll date you both for the prom tonight. That's fine. So
It could happen that, you know, the night's young.
It is. I
never
agree.
know.
I agree. The question I just want to put to you both, just over the course of the time that you both worked on Smallville, what was your fondest memory from the show?
I have less memory, so let me. What's that?
I have some memory.
I have less than you, so I'll go first. My favorite memory, without a doubt, was when I got to have an Elvis costume tailored for my body. The white jumpsuit with the rhinestones and the thing. That's got to be a highlight, maybe of my life. Maybe of my life. Not just of the show. That was without a doubt. Yeah.
Did they let you keep the suit?
No.
Oh.
Probably auctioned off
You
somewhere.
have to steal them. I got the white suit, the president's suit. Yeah, I might do a Kickstarter thing for the movie to try and get a theatrical release. I might sell that suit. I have the Zod coat, the cape that they made.
You have to steal it. You're right.
I mean,
wasn't smart.
you had to steal that.
I stole my fake leg from Battlestar Galactica. I did
Your
that.
fake leg?
Yeah, I got my leg amputated.
How did you take a fake leg out without them noticing?
Sneaky like.
Just,
fondest memory.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a tough one.
Take your time.
You know,
until 6.
Was it emotional for you
It
when
was.
it all ended? When like at the
Oh,
finale?
yeah. Oh, you know what? No.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. When I left season 7, I didn't get really emotional. It didn't really hit me. I was like, you know, it was bittersweet. It was nice. But when I went back for the series finale, I realized the show is going to be over after this episode. and I was fine. I got the whole cast and crew sushi, and we had a meal, and we laughed and farted and whatever. And then at the, I don't know why I threw that in there, but you know. And at the end, I went to get the bald cap off, and my makeup artist who was there since season 1, and she took it off, and she cleaned my head up. And then I walked in, I gave her a hug, and then as I walked out, I just go, and I didn't know why. I'm not kidding, I just started crying. And she goes, "Oh my God, are you crying?" I'm like, "I think there's something coming out of my eyes." And I turned around and hugged her and just cried it out. That was a great moment.
Wow.
So now you know Lex Luthor has a soft spot.
Yeah, just one more thing. Michael, just one more thing. Could you just please say hello to Clark for me, please?
Hello to Carl?
Clark.
Oh, I was like, Carl? Not a buddy Carl, but I don't know. Yeah, I will say hello to Clark for you.
Thank you very much, Michael.
I would tell him he's got a date to prom tonight if he wants it.
All right, let's get a question from the middle of the room here now. Who in the middle of the room? Anybody got a question for these guys? Here we go, right up here. We got the fellow with the ball cap right up here. Keep going, keep coming, keep coming. Stand up, sir. There it is. Go ahead.
Okay, for Michael, you are by far the greatest representation on show, film, whatever it's Lex.
I agree, go on.
But,
Thank you for your question.
but
Thank you, sir.
this question has nothing to do with Smallville, but how was it when you were working with the guys from It's Always Sunny for that one episode?
You know what's funny about Sunny in Philadelphia? You guys watch that show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Rob McElhaney, who's one of the creators, used to sleep on my couch in New York. And then he offers me one of the first episodes, and I'm like, "That's it? One episode? You slept on my couch? You're a huge success. One episode, dude." But you know what? It was actually a really good time. They let me improvise. It was a fun character. I got to do something a little different. We shot downtown LA. They had no budget. It was their first season. They were great. They were great to work with. It was a lot of fun. I like comedy. That's what I really love. So. Oh, what happened? Why is he crying? You're crying because you want to hurt me? Do they have any therapy here in Metropolis? Is your name Clark? And you want to hurt me? We need to do some better parenting. Or get this kid a bagel or something. His sugar's really low.
All right, guys, I'll tell you what, we've got time for one more.
No!
I'll give you two. I'll compromise. Two more.
Two questions, one for Alessandro, one for me, that's it.
Okay.
Who's next?
Who's got the Alessandro question?
Somebody in the back. Tara.
Okay, Tara. Head towards the back. I see a hand up.
You guys are a great crowd. This is fun.
This is fun. He's having a great time. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Let's stand up. Yeah, you both stand. You have a cordless too?
Yeah.
Let's go, come on.
Go work the room, boys.
All right, where are we going? Are we going back here?
Tara, what's the deal?
Tara, where's the question? Let's get it. I mean, really, is this all your trash here? You went through 3 beers already? Where are you from? Exactly. Only a girl from Illinois can have 3 beers and how are you? A little shy? Don't be shy. She's shy. Okay. Where's Alessandro?
Over here, I'm waiting for a question.
Oh, sorry about that. Who's got a question for Alessandro?
I have a question for you, and you mentioned that you're experienced in music, and I was wondering how you ended up in acting, even though you're so experienced in music.
Oh, yeah. Well, acting, it was sort of like the family business. My parents were both sort of crazy actory, directory types. And so, let me tell you what happened. So basically, I was, 11 years old and was hanging out in theaters all the time. And so that's the answer, yeah. business. That's how. If I wanted to rebel, I would have been an accountant or something respectable. That would have really have, you know, ticked them off. Question for Michael.
Where's our last question? Our last awesome question for the day.
It's up to Tara. Who is
Tara?
Anybody come over here?
You got big red boots.
And then I have one question, and then Captain will be done. I promise. One question, then I have a question. Go ahead. Who's got a question?
Michael.
Right here.
Oh.
It better be good. If his question isn't good, you boo him. And then he kicks my butt.
Why were you not in the new Man of Steel? That's Lex.
Because they suck. Because obviously we watched Smallville and the arc that I had over the course of 7 years, sir. Should have been 10. Thank you for bringing that up. But yes, you know what? They ask me all the time, why weren't you Lex Luthor? Like I had a choice. Hey, why aren't you Captain Kirk in Star Trek? I don't know! Why didn't you work with Tom Hanks? I would love to do that! So anyway, in time. I'm only 40. Do you think 40's old, sir? What? You spank the child. You need to start. I have one question for Dempsey, who is the young actress in my movie.
Oh. What was the best part about working with Michael Rosenbaum?
That's exactly right, Alessandro. Stand up. Don't be shy, you're an actress. How old are you?
I'm 16.
16, and how was it working with Michael Rosenbaum?
Well, how do you get up to like 4? You know, it takes a long time to get this beautiful done.
Really? I know. I know how that works. Yeah, try waking up and shaving your head every day for 7 years, Dempsey. It is a long time. So did you have a good experience? Was it your first movie?
It was. It was great.
Were you nervous?
Very.
Gun to your head, honestly, was it fun working with me?
It was awesome.
Good answer. Dempsey, folks. Give it up. Give it up for Alessandro. Give it up for Captain Kirk. Give it up for Kirk's annoying son.
Right on.
I gotta tell you guys, last year's Q&A with John and Cassidy, I thought that was the most fun that we've ever had. Those two are just tearing it up. You guys just blew the roof off.
Right.
There we go. Michael Rosenbaum. Alessandro Juliani, everybody. Get up on your feet and applause these guys. This is a good Q&A right here.
Yes, you are.
You guys did good Q&A. He's getting there.
Presentation for you guys. You've been awesome so far. You're not done yet. You still have an afternoon to go. No, but we have decided that we are going to feed you, so, you know, you do have that. So we have the Superman of Metropolis Award. Now, Michael, you've had one of these before.
All right, so you're telling me nicely that I didn't get an award this time.
No, but you know, if you want to put it on eBay, I'm sure these lovely folks would love to bid on it.
Wow! Congratulations! You really deserve that. Runner-up! Wait, yours says me.
Yeah, yours says me. Yours will
we
be
should
worth
trade
more
these, or should I keep this in my house?
Yeah.
And
then when I come over,
it's collateral.
Yeah.
Should we do that? Look at this. This is so nice.
Thank you all. This was awesome. I could do this all day.
I wish this was like one big lunch that never ended. That's it? Guys, give it up for yourselves. Seriously, thank you. That was fun. Pepsi. Hi, friend.